Hey, what's going on, guys? Vince here, also known as Video Gamer, and today we are going to be playing the Henry Stickman collection. Now, this is a cheap game, $15 on Steam. But first, we gotta start with the prologue, breaking the bank. I might do half of this today, and the other half later. So we'll do the first 3 today, and we'll do the other ones later. So let's hit play. Bank in the middle of the desert, in the middle of nowhere. And this is us, Henry Stickman. Disguise, teleporter, explosive, shovel, laser, wrecking ball. Let's just go in order. Shovel. Zelda reference. And metal? Gas metal. He lit himself on fire with the gas main. Cool. Why is there a gas main below the bank? And why did he try and light something in there? Explosives! Oh. Handle with care. Why did he put a thing that was round, or at least a ball shape, and try and put it on top? I would put that on the bottom so it didn't roll off and kill me. The teleporter. Please don't teleport yourself to the moon. That does not sound good. And I'm stuck on the wall. It's emergent technology. I'm sure it will get better. Sure it will. The laser. That worked. You didn't move? Open sesame. The wrecking ball. Where did you get that? New bio. Cool. There are no construction scheduled for today. It wasn't even that he tried to wreck the building, he just listened to some random dude he found. Okay, disguise.
Hey, how did we lose one? I think we should throw it in the bag, just to be safe.
So inconspicuous that there's just some random...
You ever wonder why there's a bank out here?
He's asking the right questions.
I think it's supposed to be like more of a vault, you know? Oh, that
He's
makes sense.
No, he's asking the right questions. And why did you just find some random bag on the road and then just assume that it's ours? Oh wow. Did you not expect to be alarms and lasers in a vault in the middle of nowhere? The story begins. Chirp chirp. I can't have that going all day. Whatever. I don't really care about the achievements. I want the bios and the pins. Episode 1. Escaping the prison.
Oh, yeah. You're free to go.
Oh, great.
Not really, but you've got a package. Don't get your
Fragile.
hopes up. We've
You
already
just
checked it
threw
for
it in
anything
there.
useful, haven't we, Dave? What? Yeah. Of course I checked it. I mean, if I didn't check it, I'd lose my job. I'm gonna lose my job.
That makes you think he didn't check it. Is this supposed to be my toilet in the back? So what I'm hearing is they didn't give me a toilet. They just gave me some random. They just gave me some random bowl in the middle of in the corner of my room. So we have a file, an energy drink, a teleporter, a drill, a cell phone, or the rocket launcher. Let's try the teleporter. But maybe I shouldn't try to teleport. We're out. And we got shot. You can't just seem to get the hang of that thing, can you? It teleported me into a wall last time. This time it teleported me out of the prison, and I still died. Great. The rocket launcher, sure, because that fits in cake. Fire. Why did it curve? That's not how rocket launchers work. And wait, and Betty, buddy. Okay, that's not how rocket launchers work. Why would it curve? Usually rocket launchers just go straight, not curve into this. NRG drink. It slowed down time, it looks like. You don't look too good. I don't know how well, you are a stickman, so I guess you could do that. Are you not gonna help this guy? Oh, he does have a knife. Can we take his donut? Ooh, donut. From Donut Pop. Oh, great. We're out of the prison. That's getting a little bit too fast. NRG side effects include nausea, headaches, rapid heart rate, and possibility of stroke or heart attack. Well that's good to know. Yeah, after the fact. The drill. Why is it a startup drill? It's a lawnmower. We're in the bathroom now. Opacitor or crowbar? The opacitor. Opacitor, you'll walk through walls, get educated to that, and just move the blue side of the right and become opaque. That means see-through for all you uneducated folks as you want. Not only that, but the more opaque you get, the easier it will be for you to pass with solid on. Get educated. Cool. We're sliding through the prison floors. I want the mouse! And we fell through we're going through the earth. You think something like that would come up in the beta testing? Sure. Crowbar, I guess. Into the bye. Hey guys.
Yeah.
And I smacked into the wall. Don't worry, I hear prison dentists are great. This way then. Why are you chasing me with a shotgun? What just happened? Did my game crash? Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 don't crash, please. Please, please, don't crash. Uh-oh. I think my game crashed. I think my game crashed. Oh, guys, I think my game crashed. Alright, let me cut the recording and I'll get back to where I was. Alright, guys, and we're back. So, skip. The drill. Cool. Crowbar. And we fall through the vent like in Die Hard. Now, I didn't get all the fails for this part, so let's get all the fails first. And, okay. Try dodging the bullets, noob. This way. Whoa! Like the Matrix. I want to buy. Mexican standoff. Get ready. Come on, you were so close. That's not fair. Do I just have to keep clicking so I can dodge it? I'm just thinking of doing that because it's the only thing I can think of. Whoa! That was cool. Dude, you better be scared. Look at me. You really were just gonna let me walk out? Rank. Badass bust out. Endings 1 of 3. Unique fails 7 out of 18. So I missed 2 here and 1 here. Huh. Okay. This way. Oh great! I slipped on the floor. So let's see what happens if he just hits me. Am I just gonna run into the wall? Yep. It's always a good idea to watch where you're going, especially if you're running away from the cops. Great. So we did all of them for this run. Cell phone, file. Let's try the cell phone. Attorneys. F. White. Is this supposed to be a rip on Phoenix Wright from Ace Attorney?
Witness, please continue your testimony. Okay.
Witness testimony.
Outside my partner in the armored van, but suddenly she spotted a bag on the side of the road. We got out and eventually decided to throw the bag in with the others. We didn't know there was someone hiding in there. Objection!
Objection.
The defendant crawled into that bag in order to break into the bank. Is that correct? Is it not obvious? Is it really that obvious? I have proof that the defendant didn't hide himself in that bag.
Okay.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Present this evidence already.
Attorney's badge, disguising bag, floor plans of bank, serious device, doctor's analysis, security footage. Security footage. Security footage of the night of the intrusion shows the defendant leaving his disguise and setting off an alarm. Present.
What is this? It's evidence.
Evidence, great.
And how exactly does this prove anything? Well, I was just kidding. Let me try. This is no time for jokes. I see no reason to further prolong this trial. I find the defendant, Henry Stickman.
What kind of third-rate lawyer did you hire? So I guess I don't have to do all of them, it looks like. I just need to figure out which one is the right one. This one. Received for the doctor's examination of the defendant done after arrest. The defendant suffered many bruises and cuts.
Take that! What is this?
Seriously?
It's evidence. And how exactly does this prove anything? Well, I was just kidding. Let me try. This is no time for jokes. I see no reason to further prolong this trial. I find the defendant, Henry Stickman.
Yeah, third-rate lawyer. Great. Maybe it's the disguise bag. The bag the defendant used to sneak into the bank, but not tied on the outside of the bag. But we watched him tie it from the inside.
Take that! Is that the bag the defendant hid in? Yes, but there's one thing that's been bothering me. If the defendant really was hiding in this bag, then how did he tie the knot from the outside of the bag?
That's a good question. How did he tie the knot from the outside of the bag?
He was inside the bag. It'd be impossible for him to tie the knot on the outside. But then, how did he do it? It's simple. He didn't.
Oh, great lawyer.
What thought you saying? I'm saying my client wasn't hiding that bag at all. He was stuffed in there. By this very witness! As you can see by this doctor's analysis, the defendant had
Why did
taken
that not
quite
work?
the beating. While he was in the bag, he was unconscious. This is absurd. The witness was attempting to dispose of the body. He left the defendant in the bag, knowing he'd drive by on the way back to the bank. When the witness and his partner passed the bag, he convinced his partner to throw the bag in with the others.
He did convince his buddy to throw the bag in.
To dispose of the body, of course. There were millions of bags of money in that bank, and the witness knew it would take a long time before the victim was found. But unfortunately for the witness, his victim woke up and tried to escape from his tomb.
I guess he did wake
on the
up.
spot, and the witness thought everything was over. He's caught him now. You can't be having me.
Wow, I got a great lawyer.
That certainly was an interesting trial. However, I am now ready to deliver my verdict.
And I am
Defendant Henry Stickman.
not guilty. Well, I guess I'm free to go, even though I did try to steal a bank. Even though I did break into a bank vault. And I'm going to chase after another bank. Lawyered up. And Henry's going to trying to go steal either the truck or he's going to follow it to another bank. Alright, let's go back to here. So we have one more we didn't try, which was the file. So you can either file the cell door or the window. The window. Why would we file the cell door? They're going to see this come out. That's why I found it. Pro tip, look before you leap. Okay, so file. The cell door. Apparently he heard that. Boink. Boink. How did you tase yourself? The taser wasn't even on.
He's escaping.
He's escaping, and we hide in here. Belt of grenades.
Yo, check this out.
What?
What the?
That was my question exactly. But we gotta get these. I guess we can go back and do the fails after we get out of here. Why didn't you close the door before you did that? The rickety old chair, and we're back in the air fence. That way. Donuts? Oh, I like donuts. And I fell through the thing, and now they're all after me. Chair. So I guess we'll go this way. And we're on the roof. Great, that's farther away from the ground than our cell was. Rope, parachute, plungers, or jetpack. Why is all this up here? Jetpack. Wow, what the... I didn't even get to read that.
Oh, you're back.
Takes many hours of a jetpack train before you're able to operate one. Now, I did not get to read that other one, so if you guys want to pause the video later on and read it, you can. Yeah, I wasn't able to retry. Okay, parachute. Don't know why it's on the roof of a prison, but it is. It was just a jet backpack. Great. I survived. I think it was just a regular backpack. See what happens when you assume? If he would have survived if all that stuff didn't fall on him. Rope. Why is this on the roof of a prison? Who knows? What did you land on? And he got hit by the car that he's stuck into. This seems awfully familiar. Usually what I've learned is if it's the dumb option, it's the right option. Plungers. Why is this working? Sneaky escapist. It's like I was never there. Where Where am I running to? So there's 2 fails that we missed, and I'm pretty sure it's the fails where he hits me, or kicks me in the face apparently. You have the reflex of a statue. Hit, you can defend yourself by tapping the alert. No, really? I didn't think about that. Good job, me. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you there's another guard coming. Great. Doink. Donk. Okay, that doesn't work. That's not how that works.
He's escaping.
The taser has to be on for you to... The taser has to be on for that to work. Alright, let's plunge ourselves down the building again to get to the ending so we can hit next and go to the next part of Henry Stickman collection. Sneaky escape us. He's awesome. Unique fails 18 out of 18, endings 3 of 3. Next, stealing the diamond. Alright, this will probably be the last one we do.
I hereby
Mayor.
declare the Tunisian archaeological exhibit open.
NCC. And we're going to steal stuff. Janitor, prison guard, test subject. Guess that's what he wants to be, besides a person who steals stuff. So you can bust in or you can sneak in. Let's sneak in. So you can go up or through the wall. Let's go up. Jumble hoppers. If this is a game reference, guys, I don't know what game this is. 2 points deducted. I don't know what game this is. Sweet flip, bro. Retry. The teleporter? The anti-gravity cap. Anti-gravity cap. Of course it's broken. You're lucky. You've always wanted to go to space. Why is everything I do broken? I don't trust the teleporter, but... Oh no. Okay, great. We're gonna fall in love. Apparently I didn't. Security guard. Falcon! 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 Punch!
Falcon punch.
Only one man is capable of that punch. Okay, tranquilizer. You missed. Well, yeah, seriously, what are the odds of you missing and then it going through the air vents and hitting you? The invisibility pill. What happened? I lost track of you. Great. So I guess it's the penny.
Yeah, look, penny.
And we just run past them. Great. Drop wire wormhole rifle. This. Oh, great. I was surprised you were able to get down with that amazing portal technology. It's pretty strange how this portal gun works. I mean, it combines the top scientific process of our time. The portal gun contains a flux quantum generator which propels energy blasts with an energy value of 1.23 gigawatts with an average speed of approximately 25 miles per second or meters per second. This speed is the most optimal because it allows the energy to be... I'm not reading all that. If you guys want to pause and read it, I'll wait for a few seconds. A few seconds is over. So if you want to pause and read it, you can. Drop or wire? Drop. Not very sneaky. And did you really think that was going to work? Kind of. So I guess it's the wire. The laser cutter or the hammer? The laser cutter. The hammer's probably the right option. But the laser cutter, I feel like I'm just going to cut myself in half. Like I said, you get cut, why you no bleed? Well, the laser would have cauterized any blood that would be coming out. The hammer. That's not how physics works. That would probably not how that works. Cannon, cheese, or plank? Well, cheese is a dumb option, so it's probably this one. My exact words. The cannon. Oh my god. Even if he put the diamond after he was inside it, I'm pretty sure he still wouldn't have survived. He almost saved it. Almost. So I guess the plank.
And after that, they just up and arrested him.
I don't know how you two can't.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can't see him, and he couldn't hear him. Snap neck, rifle, or jump? Snap neck. I told you, man. I told you about stairs. The rifle. You miss. He's right there. He's like 2 feet from you. Man, those first-person shooters make it look so easy. Jump. We actually got pretty far. Surprised you made it that far with that heavy diamond. I guess the diamond. We just dropped it on him. Cool. Rank. Unseen burglar. Yeah, because it's not at all weird how you got that diamond that was just at the bank or at the museum that was just announced on TV and the pawn guy just took it. It's a bit weird. Let's go back here. So shrink rate, pick, or liquid effidicator. Let's go with the liquid effidicator. Turn yourself into a liquid and bend your molecules around any object. Fantastic, easy to use gadget. Thanks, Gabe. I'm just turning into water. What do you think was going to happen? I don't know. Shrink ray, I guess. There's a crack down here. Giant worm! Man, worms are so much more vicious up close. I just got killed by a worm. Let's Minecraft it up. Pickaxe. And creeper.
Yeah, so
This is all stuff from wars and stuff.
And he used it to escape. And then I got fired. Pretty lame, huh? Yeah, I don't really like this. Please shut up. Oh, I was just trying to have a conversation, you know.
Gun. Quick, pretend you were joking. Good one, right, guys? The bomb. So, what this guy was saying is apparently he was a guard guarding my cell. Plane.
I gotta warn someone.
And he smacked his face off the wall. Great. Oh. That. Must be a light sleeper. To the retro room. All stuff from other games. And these two guys. The good ball. Night Guards Tim and Joe. Night Guards Tim and Joe, Silent Joe. Go missing, Bingo. Okay. Alien! Go get him! Of course it attacks me. Looks like they don't take kindly to orders. Crowbar. What are those? Man, I hate it when that happens. I guess we'll get the mushroom. Why did you think that was gonna work? I mean, it would have worked probably, because being told does not make you bulletproof. Why is there a wide pterodactyl? I'll take that. Apparently that works even with a bowling ball. Somewhere in the southwest, Center for Chaos Containment.
Sir? You might want to come look at this. I'm getting chaos readings at 10.6. It's coming from the museum. My god. It's over 9?
It's over 9.
Yeah. I'm leaving this decision up to you, Corporal. Just hit one of those buttons to deal with this pressing situation. Who's watching TV? Get back to work! Sorry, Chief. I'm going back to work.
So this might be the last. I know there's one more ending for this one, but this might be the last ending we do for today, because this video is going to be incredibly long, and I don't really want to do it for that long. I don't want to take up your guys' time. So, this one. Calculator. Automatic calculator. 1,337 divided by 0. Sorry, I was in the bathroom. What did I miss? Where'd everyone go? That. I'm a firing my laser. I couldn't resist. The nuke! Tactical nuke incoming. Is it Call of Duty reference? Why is that even an option? Does it? Don't feel too bad. He probably can't for those 25 kills you need to get that nuke. The gear, I guess. Whatever this is gonna do. Oh, giant robot with hammer and chainsaw. Either get the diamond or leave without it. Henry had the right idea of leaving. He's got a Gatling gun on with him. Henry has the right idea of leaving and fire. Good. He had the right idea of leaving. Screw the diamond at that point. Just leave. Henry had the right idea. And bye-bye. It just so happened the diamond is thrown to right. Just plain epic. Awesome. So we do have one. We have one more way to get in because we didn't try any of the sneaking options. This is just a timed one, so we'll go back to that and finish that off while I finish up this video. So there's one more for this one because I know there's 3 endings to this one. Because when we fail, it tells us, or when we pass, it tells us how many. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like rating down below. It would be greatly appreciated. Also, if you're new around here, please consider hitting the subscribe button. I love a new addition to the channel. And with that being said, let's see what this fail says. The conversation can't be that interesting. I don't know, I thought it was. But like I said, guys, I'm going to end this video here. And I will try and finish. I don't know how many episodes it's going to be. Might be 2, it might be 3. Who knows? It depends on how far I get on tomorrow's video. But if you liked it, press that like button. And I will talk to you all later. Take care.